Hello, and welcome to your shamanic journey. I'm going to be taking you on a journey of integrating and activating the 4 elements within you. In shamanism, the 4 elements earth, air, fire and water are vital elements to your life. With earth comes grounding, stability, nourishment, the physical body in the material world, and connection to your ancestors. With air comes breath, intellect, communication, inspiration, freedom, the movement of energy and spirit. Fire comes transformation, energy, passion, will, purification, the inner spark and connection to the spiritual realm. Water, emotions, intuition, flow, adaptability, cleansing, the subconscious connection to the cycles of life. If any part of the element is out of balance or missing, you will feel unwhole, stuck. Find a space where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes and we shall begin. Allowing your body to relax in the space that it is in. I call to you to start connecting to the breath. Breathing in through the nose, into your belly, and out through your mouth. Allowing the breath to be slow, connected, and mindful. Allow yourself to listen to the music as you connect to the breath. Breathing in, gently holding and breathing out. If you haven't already closed your eyes, now is a good time. Feel your body becoming heavy as you really connect to the breath. Allowing your facial muscles to relax. Your shoulders to relax. Your torso and abdomen to relax. Allowing your legs to relax. Nine. Your body is starting to feel heavier. 8. 7. You are sinking further into the space where you are in. 6. 5. 4. 3. Your body feels heavier. 2. And 1. You are relaxed. Now I want you to visualize as if you are walking out of your front door and down to the end of your street. Taking in all of the scenery that you see daily within your area. As you come to the end of the street is a portal, a large spinning vortex of energy. Through that energy portal you see a hand beckoning you in. You don't know why, but with trust and faith, you take a hold of this hand and step through. As you step into a wild forest, you see the hand is that of your guide. You may have met your guide before. This may be the first time. Allow yourself to take in what they look like. You feel a sense of safety and connection, a sense of home. You know this guide is a part of you. You have a feeling that they have been on your journey for a while. As you look around, you are in a wild forest with animals and big trees, so large that only a crack of sun can shine through. You feel a sense of wonder and awe as you've never experienced a forest so alive. It's almost like your ears can hear everything. The insects, the birds. In the distance you hear a babbling brook. You feel a sense of peace. It's almost as if you feel like you are connected to the energy of the insects and animals around you. You see a beautiful deer gallop ahead of you. You feel called to follow this deer. The deer slows down as it knows it is to lead you with your guide. You look at your guide to check, and your guide just smiles. Your guide says no words, as no words are needed. This deer is your spirit animal. The animal of strength, of courage. You have been feeling as if you have been lacking strength and courage. But your spirit guide and animal want you to know that it's there within. As you walk through the forest, you feel the shrubbery and plants growing around your feet, almost as if it is welcoming you, showing you that you are part of Earth. You feel at one. You feel whole and connected. The bushes do not grow so tight that you can't walk. They almost sweep against your skin, not restricting you, just connecting to you. Up ahead is a large oak tree. As the deer leads you to the oak tree, there is a bench. The deer stops by the bench, as you know that it's that way of leading you to sitting down. As you sit down, you feel as if roots are growing out of the bottom of your feet into Mother Earth. You feel the connection to Mother Earth that you have. Just like a tree, you are rooted into Mother Earth, but you are also flexible and flowing like the leaves. A tree's root is strong, but the branches and leaves are malleable. They flow with the wind and the earth. Just as you are being called to flow with life, while feeling strong and connected to a sense of who you are able to flow with change. Your guide places their hand on yours, as they want you to know that you are not alone in this journey of life. It's important to be connected in the material world, but it's also important to be grounded into something greater, the connection to your ancestors. As you look around and you see the beautiful growth of trees that are small and large, flowers of different colours. Nobody is fighting for their space in this forest. They grow amongst each other, knowing there is room for all. There is room for you to shine, to grow. You may believe you're not good enough or worthy, but you are. You are worthy of living a life that is a life you are called to live. To feel grounded means you learn to trust in the decisions that you make, knowing that they are the right ones, but allowing the outcomes to be what they are meant to be. Don't force your life, you cannot control it. But allow yourself to be stable and rooted in the awareness of who you are. The deer leans in for you to stroke their head. You feel a sense of emotion as you feel the connection between you and the animal. No words have to be spoken for that bonding to happen. Your guide stands up as they beckon you to move forward. As you look around, a breeze starts to swoosh through your hair. It's not a cool breeze, it's a refreshing breeze. The breeze starts to pick up the leaves around you and swirl them into beautiful patterns. Just like the air, the breath is important. How you breathe air into your body is key to how you feel. Allowing yourself to take in the breath to your abdomen, filling your body with prana energy is important. Communication and inspiration is vital. As you walk through the forest and you feel the air, you take a moment to recognize how you struggle with communication. How there's things that you feel you want to say but don't. How you worry that when you do say things, how do they come across? When communication is stifled, energy becomes blocked. The spirit of who you are becomes stuck. Communication is the flow of the breath and life force energy. What is it that you are wanting to say in your life right now? Now's the time for you to start learning how to communicate what it is you feel and need. The freedom to be authentic and honest, as long as your intention is one of honesty. The energy shall be the right energy. You take a moment and stop as you feel the air around you. You feel a passion. You feel as if for the first time you can take a breath. You feel a sense of gratitude in this moment for the space that you are being led in. You look to the side and your guide is there. And on the other side is the deer. Nothing needs to be said, but depth of connection can be felt. Your energy is vital in bonding. It's not always the words that you speak that are key, it's the energy that's felt. As you continue walking through the forest after standing still, you hear a babbling brook, light and airy. Not a gushing, but more than a trickle. Up ahead, you see a break in the trees, and you head towards the water. As you get there, you see a beautiful lake. This body of water is glistening in the sun, unlike anything you've ever seen. There is a small waterfall just trickling down through the rocks into this pool of water. You know you are feeling called to go in. You take your shoes and socks off and you step into the water, feeling the energy. You walk towards the flow of the waterfall and you feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude and thankfulness, almost like it raises emotions within you, cleansing you and clearing you. You dive underwater. As you come up, you feel the cleansing energy, almost like it's igniting your intuition as the water flows around you. You lie on your back as you float around. The water is cool but not too cold. The water is emotions, adaptability and cleansing. It's the subconscious and connection to the cycles of life. When we connect to the water, you connect to your emotions. Emotions unfelt become pockets of dense energy stuck within. What emotions are you calling to let go? What is going on in your life right now that is hurting, that you feel unempowered with? What is it that you're needing to let go? It is not weak. Vulnerability is a strength. Vulnerability is allowing the emotions to flow. You have never been taught how to feel and validate your emotions. But when you learn to validate and allow your emotions to flow, you release the denseness of energy within. In this moment, your emotions are being called to be tapped into. Asking yourself, what emotions am I needing to reconnect to? If you're feeling hijacked by your emotions, how can you learn to become the observer of them? To accept that emotions are there, but you don't have to become them. As you allow yourself in this space, you feel the water cleansing you. Emotions can either be suppressed or too attached to. The art of feeling and healing emotions is to become the observer of the emotion, allowing it in, but not allowing yourself to be hijacked by it. As you turn around, you realize that your guide and the deer are not around. But you don't feel panic as you realize the last stage of your journey is to be done alone. To have faith that the deer and the shaman are around you. but they don't have to be there with you. You take yourself out of the water and you place on your socks. You hear chanting in the background, and you instantly know it's people dancing round a fire. You don't know why or how, but you seemingly know the path to take. There is a path presenting itself to you right now that you start walking along. It leads you to a little bridge, and over that bridge is a field. In the field is a large roaring fire. Guides are dancing around this fire, bellowing and hackling, connecting to the energy of passion, of transformation, purification, as they connect to the spiritual realm and their ancestors. You stand in awe as you watch this ceremony. One of the guide turns and invites you in. You may feel apprehensive, but you know you have to face your fear and do it anyway. You step into the circle as you are guided around it, feeling the energy of the fire within, allowing the heat to lick at your feet and your hands and face. You feel the summoning of your ancestors and their souls around you and within. You are energy of a collective, something greater. Your ancestors want you to know that you are not alone. You are part of something so much greater than yourself. You almost fall into a trance-like state as you dance around. You see images in the sky of ancestors' faces. As you look around, you notice it is dark. You lost all track of time in the journeying of self. You see the smoke as it bellows up into the sky. You see the stars as they glisten. It is a bright, clear night. You are connecting the upper and lower worlds as you are binding the two. You are connecting the unconscious and conscious as you are binding the two. You get lost in this moment. As you are listening to the music and the drum. As you are dancing around the fire, you hear one of the guides start chanting, "Great Earth, Mother, solid and strong, foundation of life where we belong, ground us deeply, keep us secure, nourish our bodies, make us endure. Breath of life, wind that blows, spirit whispers carried to me. Clear our minds, inspire our thought, freedom and vision dearly bought. Sacred fire, burning so bright, transforming darkness into light. Ignite our passion, purify our soul, with courage and will make us whole. Flowing water, gentle and deep, emotions and dreams you safely keep. Cleanse us and heal with your soothing grace. Adapt and change in time and space. Earth below, a steady hold. Air above, stories unfold. Fire within, a vibrant spark. Water around, leaving its mark. Elements fall, in balance we stand, connected to all in this sacred land. Wisdom and power from you we gain. In harmony's circle we shall remain. Elements fall, in balance we stand, connected to all in the sacred land. Wisdom and power from you we gain. In harmony's cycle we shall remain. Elements fall, in balance we stand, connected to all in this sacred land. Wisdom and power from you we gain. In harmony's circle we shall remain. I call upon the earth, the air, the fire and water. I connect and embody the four elements as I lead you to become whole, cleansed and clear. As you feel this powerful movement around the fire, you allow yourself to feel the presence of the energy. Allowing yourself to feel the connection to self. You feel it's time to be called to walk away from the final element that you were connected to. As you turn around, your guide is there to guide you back through the wood in the dark. You no longer see everything in such clear and clarity, but what you now have is faith. You don't know exactly where it is you're going, just like within your life. But to walk in the dark does not mean that you are to walk alone. As you walk through the forest and all becomes silent, you feel an inner clarity. As you realize that your life's journey is so much more than what you see externally. Your life is an internal journey. A journey with something greater than yourself. As you continue to walk through the forest, you see the twinkling of the portal ahead. Like a cosmic portal of purples and oranges. You step through this portal, and on the other side, you are back in your room. 1. 2. Starting to connect to your body. 3. Feeling your fingers and toes. 4. 5. Feeling a sense of coming back to some of your senses. 6. 7. Feeling more aware of your surroundings. 8. Breathing back into your body. 9. 10. Allow your body to slowly come back. As an energy worker, I have tapped into your energy to help you cleanse and clear. I've led you on a journey to connect to your energy. Make sure that you drink water and give space for the reflection of things that you have felt in your journey. And until next time, take care.